What's up, guys? Welcome back to hour number 3. Steven, I think it's time we do some fighting.
Yeah. So, AAA, you wanted to take a rest action, right?
Yeah. I'm going to try to, like,
you,
heal myself.
It takes you about 10 seconds. You just sit there and get your second wind, and you heal yourself 1d6 plus 1 points.
Okay. So 1d6 plus
Roll that
1.
1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Nice! Take that, JP!
Crushed it.
Got it.
Nice!
Crushed it.
Wow. All right, cool. So, let me think.
I'm feeling a little bit better. Some of the sparks are going away. Some of the tubes are actually reconnecting where they're supposed to.
Sure.
Awesome. So, would all of you make a speed test to see where your initiatives are?
Oh, crushed.
Not crushed.
Oh!
Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, so
But Pocket gets a penalty for just being electrocuted, right?
Look, I need all the 20s I can get, man.
yes. And last
People were saying
but
I need
not
glasses
least,
with mustache action, so here you go.
There you go.
AAA.
You're part of us now. Part of the crew.
One of us. One of us.
You are?
Awesome. Okay, so Pocket and Bleen, the two of you go first. And there's 4 grueling mentats in the room with you.
Pocket, you rolled a 20, so please.
I am currently on the ground, right? So I am.
Yes.
I'm shocked. Oh, a post-shock on the ground, smoking a cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
How far away are these guys?
They are within a short distance of you. Within an immediate distance of you. You can basically stand up, get to them, and attack. No problem.
I stand up, brush myself off, and go at them. Still cigarette in mouth, because that's not being taken out during this fight. Cigarette in mouth, going crazy at them. Both daggers drawn, even though that's probably one attack, but still both drawn.
Yep, totally.
And,
all right.
And I don't wait. I run at them.
Can you just tell me what it looks like when you make this attack? Like, how are you striking?
I'm
He's striking while the iron's hot, man.
Whatever the lead one is, I go for him, and I try to dagger. You know, like if he's coming at me, I'm twirling around the side, dagger in the back, kind of move. So not running right at him, but like whoop whoop, I'm behind you, fool. Daggers in the back. That kind of attack.
Awesome. Okay, so go ahead and roll. This is easy for you, I think. No, it's medium.
I would like to re-roll that.
Okay.
Use an XP?
Yeah.
You really want this to happen.
Oh, man.
I want this to happen.
How much XP
Yo,
do you
give me
have,
that 5,
Jesse?
Jesse.
I have 4 XP. I'm fine. I'm not
Oh,
too
man, you're going to
concerned.
use... Okay.
Jesse, give me that 5.
I hate you so much.
Roll that. Oh,
I'll take that.
crushed.
You succeed.
See,
so
this is how it works.
The camera just sort of like zooms in on Pocket. He takes a drag.
What's that song from Kill Bill? Ba ba bow. Like that song. I want that. I want that playing as I murder this guy.
No, that's totally what's playing in the background.
Good. Thank you.
He takes a drag from his cigarette. He goes, well, fuck. And he stands up. He just like flips up onto his, like, it's like slow-mo, but fast-mo in the slow-mo. So he like flips up and then he's like slow-mo running forwards, stabbing one guy in the throat with the dagger, stabbing him in the back with the other dagger, kicks him off of him as he goes. How much damage do you deal with that? 2? Well, that's not very dramatic at all. You
He's like doing all this kung fu stuff.
Scratch this guy on one arm with one dagger. Scratch him on the back of his neck with your other dagger, and he looks back at you and goes in the slow-mo. Good. Bleen, how are you following up on this?
How many people are there in the room?
4.
Are there any acolytes of mine?
No, none of them are acolytes of yours.
Oh, okay. And So he just attacked one. Do the other 3 look like they're pretty aggressive at us?
Oh yeah, they're all aggressive. In fact, they're all crazy.
Is there anything?
They're all red faces.
You know what? I'll just go and attack whichever. Actually, no. Is there like a defend action so that I could like defend Amelia?
Yeah, actually. Let me see if that's actually
or cause my action to happen the second that someone comes near Amelia and I in the center.
You could definitely do that. I think there's actually like you can distract an opponent. You can draw someone's attack.
That's what I'd like to draw any attacks on Amelia to myself.
Yeah, okay. So let me see exactly what this is.
Well, it's not that it's valiant. It's just that I know Amelia is fucking worthless. So I have to make sure that that she stays alive.
You're a nano, right?
Yep.
What's your focus? Or your
descriptor?
Yeah, descriptor.
Impulsive.
No, your focus.
What?
You're an impulsive nano who
right.
what?
Yeah, what's your focus?
Oh, who separates mind from body.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need to separate mind from body more.
We need more
I'm
situations
a fucking
where...
living manifestation. I'm a fucking woman in a man's body. How much more separation of mind from body do you want?
But these creatures that we're
Holy
fighting are like
fuck.
mind driven, and they like have like a central mind core.
You know, you're giving me
like this is totally your.
You're giving me a little
place.
bit too much credit. I can drop like a war. I'm tier 1. You know, later on
That's
I'll
true.
be able
I'm tier
to,
1 too. So
yeah, I wish. I really wish, Maggie.
We'll get there someday.
All right.
Meanwhile, Steven's like, "Would you like to re-roll? Would you like to re-roll?"
Are you sure you want to? Do you want to use some effort? So Bleen, the way this works, since these guys they're kind of crazy right now, but they do have intelligence, so they are going to try to attack who they see as the biggest threat. So it's actually going to take an intellect action on your part in order to make them see you as the biggest threat.
Sure, no problem. Just D20.
This is a medium difficulty thing.
I don't have edge. 15.
You succeed. How are you drawing their attention? What are you doing?
I'm sucking on the edge of my tentacle.
Oh my god! What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's the first thing that just blasted into my head. I'm like, you know, that would probably get someone's attention.
What are you doing?
That's amazing.
We're doing some ERP. Just hold on a minute, people.
Look, guys, you asked me, and I just first thing.
JP's had a little bit too much to drink.
No, I haven't.
They grimace.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what Jesse
they grimace, and the 3 of them rush at you, JP. So,
totally what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, that was your action. So, good. Now, our camera sort of zooms upstairs to where this thing is kept in its containment field, and we see that the whirling mechanisms are actually slowing down, and one of them actually goes ping, and it flies away, and it crashes against the wall with a massive, mighty force, denting the metal walls of this interior space. And at the same time, AAA, your phasing wears off.
Okay. Is the electronical creature that is forming up there aware of me?
How are you trying to determine whether the creature is aware of you?
If it's like moves direction.
It looks like it's still pretty solidly contained within the field. So it's not really moving in any direction. There's still tendrils of it trying to escape in every direction.
Okay, so I'm going to try to capture some of these tendrils into like a tube of some sort to get the energy.
Interesting. Do you have a tube with you right now?
I don't know.
You do, but it's filled with the other stuff.
That was a very dubious yes that I heard.
Well, we've used some things, right?
You had a tube, but you filled it with the stuff we needed for the mission.
Yeah,
I don't think you have any like containing devices on you at the moment, unfortunately. Could you like use one of your ciphers as this? Let me look.
Memory lens, temporal viewer.
Yeah, I don't think so, unfortunately.
That doesn't work very well then.
Yep. It's actually not quite your turn yet either, so I'll let you keep thinking while we go back and see what Amelia is up to. There's 4 mentats. One of them is locked in combat with Pocket, and 3 of them are surrounding Bleen.
But are we going? Is it our move or is it?
I never got to act.
It's Amelia's turn.
Oh, it's Amelia. That's why I was like.
Yeah.
So with rapier in hand, and I still have the module attached to it.
Yeah.
And I just sort of look down at my rapier, and I start talking to it. You know, I go, you know, I know you belong to Renton, and I know that we are not in tune. But listen, we have fought side by side before, and all I ask is that you work for me here. And I just then grab the rapier and go after the one that Pocket went after immediately.
Awesome. Okay.
As he's doing, or as she's doing this, I'm just like,
Is this one of the central tenets of Cthulhu that you distract the opponent by sucking on your tentacles?
Look, I'm a pacifist. If I don't have to fight, I don't have to fight.
No, pacifist, not pacifier. Stop it.
All right, Amelia, go ahead and roll your attack. This is a might action, and it is a medium difficulty task.
I have on my rapier. I have my the right module.
The nodule,
so,
yeah. So that reduces. Is rapier a light weapon?
Yes, it is.
All right, then it is an easy task for you.
Fucking
17.
Oh, and you deal an extra point of damage with your attack, so you do 3 damage instead of 2. So very nice. You stab this guy in the shoulder, and he shrieks back at you. He goes, and the mentats, the 3 of them that are around Bleen, all attack as 1, and that makes the defensive action 1 step harder for you, Bleen.
Now, can I use actions while defending, or can I only defend?
No, you can only defend.
Okay.
So that makes it a hard defense action for you.
And there's no way to lessen that, right?
You can spend effort.
Which is edge? What is? I have 1 effort. What does that mean?
That means you can spend 1 level of effort to reduce the difficulty by 1.
And what does that cost me?
That costs you.
2
you
might?
have an edge in might, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then it costs you 2 might.
Yeah. Let's do that. Just to decrease it. All right. D20. 13.
Oh man. Is
that right on the money?
No, that's success. Yeah, that's a success.
Okay.
So you dodge all 3 of these attacks, which is good.
That's only a success because I used the effort, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The effort is what made that a success.
Perfect.
So actually, now you guys have fought these guys enough. You know they're level 4, which means that any task you undertake against them is difficulty 4. So your target number is 12 for everything. Unless, of course, they attack simultaneously, and that pushes them to 5, which means 15, for example. So that's what saved Bleen. Okay, AAA, it's your turn. What did you want to do up in this room? Have you figured out a way to get any containment chambers?
I have no idea how to get containment chambers.
Okay.
I have no way to do such a thing.
Do you want to try an intellect task to see if you could figure out a way to reroute power from the device to the door?
Sure.
Okay. That would probably be
that.
a medium difficulty intellect task.
Oh, 7.
Do you have edge?
That is not a success. Do you want to reroll?
Spend that point. You're our only hope.
Well,
does anybody else want to spend XP in order to help her reroll?
Couldn't he also use effort?
You can only use effort before you roll.
Oh,
yeah,
fucking goddamn it, Maggie.
But he said it was a medium. He said it was medium. It's medium. I was like, I got this.
Reroll that.
So medium is
All right,
difficulty 3
it.
and 4, which is 9 and 12.
I rerolled and I got a 10.
But
12,
that's successful.
Okay.
So you do recognize that you could cut open one of the cables on the floor that power this whirling, machine in the middle, and reroute their power to the device on the door. That would
Okay.
probably take you a minute or two.
All right. I would like to try to do that.
Okay, excellent. That's going to be your next turn if you want to start trying to do that. And you're going to be doing that probably for the rest of the combat, since each turn is about 10
Exciting.
seconds. Pocket!
All right. So the guy in front of me has just been pierced from behind with the rapier?
Yes. And actually, if Amelia this round you wanted to like wait, then you and Pocket could actually attack simultaneously for I think a +2. Yeah, basically. That's just an option.
We can
don't
attack
know
together.
I don't know that I have a witty one-liner for that one.
Just do like you guys can do the fusion dance from DBZ.
You don't want to say anything about double teaming or hitting it from behind or
I don't need any one-liner. I just grab Pocket's hand and start swinging with momentum with my rapier out. And he obviously gets that we've grasped hands so that we can do this combination move against.
I have a dagger in one
this
hand,
threat.
so watch yourself. Don't get too attached.
The way this works is anytime that two characters take complementary actions that are not the same but help each other, each character gets a +2 on his attempt to succeed. So, like if Pocket does like a slash with his 2 daggers, and Amelia does a stab with her rapier, that's 2 different but complementary actions that can give you both a +2 on your attacks if you do it simultaneoly.
Can I take my daggers and can I take my daggers and stab him where his eyes would have been and said he didn't see this coming?
Yes. Do you want to wait for
Sure, I'll wait. Yeah, whatever. But still one liner. I want that.
So
Done.
you're delaying to 12. Done. And Bleen, what are you doing?
These 3 people are still focused on me?
Yep, you got their attention.
Are they and they're not speaking, they're just speaking they're
going
yeah, I'll just wait till one of them tries to actually can I do anything that'll give me a defensive bonus?
You know what? Like, is there a I don't see it in the book. You could try to distract a foe.
I've already done that very successfully.
No, you've drawn the attack.
Oh, I've drawn
He's
the
like,
attack.
let me
He's
keep
gonna do
sucking on
that
this
by
tentacle.
just like giving him a thumbs up and then sticking it right up his ass. They're gonna be
Yeah,
like,
you can spend your action to
Didn't even
distract
fit
these
there.
guys. I mean, I guess that's kind of like feinting and just sort of being like,
I'm gonna sit down and like put my go into like a meditative stance and just wait.
Okay, so you're just waiting.
Yeah, I'm just being a pacifist about the situation.
All right, that makes sense. I think they will probably convert to your pacifism.
Oh yeah, totally. That's really gonna work.
The device continues to grow even more unstable, and a splort of liquid metal flies out of it and lands on the floor next to you, AAA. And actually, you're going to have to take a defense action in order to dodge it while still cutting open this cable.
20 crushed.
Oh,
she bats it back down at the people down below and hits one of them.
So AAA, here's what happens. You like cut open this cable and like snip these wires, and they start sparking with energy. And as you do, the device in the middle immediately starts slowing down. It sounds like you've cut the power to the main, containment center. And all of a sudden this metal comes arcing out, and you just grab the wires, and like in slow-mo you do like a backflip through the air, trailing these wires behind you, and you land immediately right next to the panel by the door, like sliding backwards as you land. That's what happens. All right, Amelia and Pocket, go ahead and do your double attack.
Can't wait to see this.
So this is still it's still target number 12, but each of you get a +2 unless one or both of you want to spend effort in order to reduce the difficulty of the task.
I just went for one-liner material. It's not that important.
Wait, how is this with my light weapon and module? How does this affect it?
Your light weapon and nodule reduce it, so your target number is not 12. It's 6.
Oh.
Amelia.
So Amelia hits, Pocket hits. Boom.
Awesome. Both of you hit. It's fantastic. And both of you deal damage. So Amelia, that's 2 damage. Pocket's another 2 damage. Awesome. So that was the creature that Pocket was fighting before. So he falls to the floor, bleeding from a large number of piercing wounds. And yeah, the other 3 Mentats focus on AAA, who is standing there sort of meditating while wiggling his tentacle.
On Bleen.
Yeah, Bleen. Sorry, on Bleen. Meditating.
I was worried that I was going to have to suck my tentacle again.
Yeah, no, you're not going to need to because they are totally focused on you.
Awesome.
They all 3 leap on you once again. Yes?
Whenever he's done. Go ahead. I'll ask after.
They all 3 leap on you again. Are you trying to... Oh, yeah, we've forgotten about Chomper again. Ha ha ha.
That's on Maggie. That's not our fault.
Yeah. Gosh, Maggie.
God, Maggie.
Well, Chomper
I didn't know it was my
down here
turn.
with us,
It's not my turn yet, though.
It's not your turn.
I was just defending.
Yes. So the 3 of them leap at you,
That wasn't the
chomping
question.
down on you. Are you going to try to defend, or are you just super pacifying it?
So Muscles of Iron costs 2 might, and it's -1 difficulty reduction enabler except for attacks. So could I use this in this particular situation to dodge, since I'm rolling against my might?
It's an enabler except for attacks. Wow. Good question. Let me take a look at this.
It costs 2 might, so I guess I could just use it because it's a -1 difficulty reduction.
I think it's not combat stuff. What is it called?
Muscles of Iron?
Muscles of Iron.
Pretty sure it's a glaive
Muscles
ability.
of Iron.
His tentacle turns into iron.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Because his tentacle is entirely composed of muscle.
Totes.
Character type options, glaive, new fighting moves, Muscles of Iron, other than attack rolls.
I mean,
yes.
this is a defend roll, so...
Yeah, absolutely. So you can defend with your might and just, like... You can spend 2 points, which I guess for you is 1 point.
Is there a way... I'm going to keep asking you questions. Could I defend in a way that their attacks, if missed, will harm them?
No.
Okay. I'll just defend then.
Not spending your...
No, I'll do Muscles of Iron for -2 might, and then I'll defend.
Okay. Are you going to spend effort to reduce the difficulty?
Yeah, I'll use another 2 might, because I have 1 edge, so it's only 2, right?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Cool. So that brings it down to a difficulty 9.
Jesus, a 9? Even with 2 difficulty reductions?
Because they're doing a triple attack at you, which increases the difficulty by 1. You decreased it by 2, so now you're down at 9.
All right. Doesn't matter.
Nice.
Awesome. So
9 is pretty easy, though.
You muscle through all of this. 9 is a 45% failure chance.
Pretty
Yeah.
Good, pretty good failure.
No, awesome. You totally, like, muscle through all of these attacks. And now AAA, go ahead and make an intelligence roll to try and repair the thing. You said you had a question.
Yeah, I had a question about how impaired works and how healing affects that.
Yes. So when you heal up, like when you restore your pool above 0, then you are no longer impaired.
Ha! Internet. Okay, now moving on.
Yeah, internet.
Yeah, fuck off, internet,
yeah,
pieces
internet.
of shit.
Internet.
Get owned by these rules.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't like
Wow, what can I do to you?
No, don't do anything to me. I'm gonna.
Oh, I know what I can do to you.
No, I'm gonna reroll. Don't do anything to me.
Sounds really sinister.
I'm gonna
AAA.
reroll.
Yeah, reroll. Use the thing to reroll.
You're not letting me reroll?
You can reroll if you want.
Oh God, watch her.
Or someone else can spend XP to have her reroll.
No, fuck that
Spend
shit.
your own XP.
That's
I'll
what-
do this.
no, yeah.
Spend your
Spend your own
F you.
XP.
Spend your own.
Yeah.
Oh my God, are you?
Hold on. What is it? Oh.
Oh no!
I was getting the thumbnail ready for next
It was
episode.
meant to be. It was meant to be.
You're right, Jesse. I have more XP, but F you, XP. I'm done.
Boom.
I got wrecked.
Boom.
Yep.
That's what I get for cursing the internet.
Boom.
Wherein Jesus is like, behold my majesty. All right, go ahead, Steven. Sorry.
Are you gonna spend another XP?
No, I'm not going to. Did you see what just? No, never again.
Hey,
Fair
Maggie, you
could
could
be dead by the end of this.
You
I'm just
could
letting
use
you know.
more XP if you want to. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be dead.
Steven's like, come on, don't you want to use
how much
another?
XP do you have left? 2? Do
No, I'm good.
you have 2 left, Maggie, or 1?
From
I have
behind you, you hear,
Okay.
and then you also hear as 2 grueling mentats come rushing into the room with you.
Nice. Nice.
And AAA. I haven't been doing stuff with you guys for like XP. I haven't been doing GM intrusions yet.
Nope.
I need to.
A couple
1
times,
second, guys.
chat was like, "Oh, shouldn't Maggie got an XP for that?"
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like I've been intruded upon several times so far.
Jesse's just like, guys,
The intrusion is
in
strong.
my life, I've been intruded upon.
I got
multiple
intruded a couple times. I got intruded in an elevator all by myself.
That.
Many
Anyways.
times.
Anyways.
JP, anyways. Steven's like, F you guys, I'm out of here. I
Yeah.
can't handle those ones.
He's gonna go play with his rat.
I don't know. I think he just feels bad that we haven't gotten XP, and Maggie just spent 2.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
god,
like,
you guys! I'm
oh.
so ashamed. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Victory, we'll get a bunch. We'll get a bunch for winning, is what he means.
So-
No,
Sure.
there's no points for victory.
But there will be this time because you're intruding to give us experience points.
Ah, I see. So, AAA, it's your turn. There's 2 mentats. The device in the center is unstabilizing. You no longer need to open the door. You see around the floor in the center of the room, you see these big like block-shaped chunks of like they're almost like paddles, and they're glowing blue as they project some kind of force up into the center of this machine.
Okay. So I see paddles, and there's 2 guys that have just spawned to kill me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to defend myself and attack one of them. Take my whip out and try to whip one of them, or 2 if I can. I don't know if I can cleave or whatever. So let's try that first. Let's roll a 3 and fail at that. And
So your
I guess
whipping is not
Chomper-
successful.
My whipping is not successful, and I probably can't do anything else, right?
You could try to whistle for Chomper.
He's not in the room with you. Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he's not in the
downstairs
room with me.
us,
I was gonna say attack with you guys down there.
Oh, sure. You can have
Yeah.
Chomper attack with
I'll
him.
take
So
that.
go ahead and roll with Chomper.
Okay. At least one of us is successful.
Yeah, Chomper totally succeeds. He deals 2 damage to one of the 3 grueling mentats that are attacking Beleen. So, cool. Now we're back to Beleen. You get to act first.
So these guys are still totally not stopping, right?
Not stopping?
attacking
No,
me?
they are not stopping. They are stomping.
Okay. I get up from my meditative position, unsheathe the tentacle.
You already
and
did.
Yep, it's
I
already
resheathe
unsheathed.
the tentacle as I'm standing up so no one can see it, and then I turn it, and then
So
everyone
that
can
people
see
can see
me
it and you
unsheathe
unsheathe
it once more.
You're so Zorro. Look at you.
He's like, look at me unsheathing it.
And then can I do like a Mike Hager like spin move or a Zangief spin move
To try and hit all of
to
them.
hit all 3 of them with my
He's
thing?
like doing the sprinkler.
Actually, you know what?
Uh,
First, I'm going to use Surging Confidence, which gives first recovery action, immediately gives another action, and it's enabler. So I'm going to
Awesome.
recover. So that's D6 plus 1.
Yep.
God.
4. So I recover 4 might.
Awesome.
And then I would like to do the Mike Hager move or Zangief
Yeah,
move. depending on
I'll
which
let you do that. That's gonna definitely be hard.
I would like to use effort on might for another
Okay.
-2.
Cool.
And
And it's
do
an
I get
attack
2
action,
attacks
so
because I'm doing 1 tentacle and 1 arm?
Oh. Sorry, you can only get either tentacle or arm.
JP, game buddy.
Okay.
Game it.
So just I'm rolling D20. It's a medium.
It's still hard, actually.
Oh, wow.
It's a target 15.
Okay, and this is with the tentacle. It's so... Do I get 2 attacks with the tentacle since I'm spinning?
Oh, actually, it would be a target 12 because your tentacle counts as a light weapon.
Exactly.
Hey.
Exactly. Also, the tentacle gets 2 attacks. So am I rolling twice?
The second attack is for the poison.
Right.
So roll first, and then we'll roll second.
17.
Holy shit, Blaine. Okay, you deal 2 damage to all 3 of them.
That's
And
awesome.
I gotta do I do
and
poison
then
3
make
times?
a second attack versus difficulty 12.
Do I roll it 3 times or only once? Because there's
Only
3
once.
opponents. 15.
You succeed, doing an extra 2 damage to each of them.
Total.
It's like, let me just
incredible.
slap you with my tentacle a little
So
bit.
4 damage. I just did 12 damage to total.
Yep, that's pretty badass.
Beautiful.
All right. Okay, Amelia. No, not Amelia. Triple A. Triple Amelia. In the room with you, the machine in the center.
Oh, yeah.
comes
Plus
to
1
a
damage
stop.
for 17. Sorry, 15 damage.
Plus 1 damage? What?
17 to 20 is a crit, and it was the
Oh,
lowest
damn.
crit.
Yes, you're right.
15.
Nice catch, JP.
Well
Nice
done,
catch.
JP.
Thank you,
Cool.
chat.
So, yeah, backseat gaming ain't so bad when it's telling you extra rules that help.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's great when it comes to that.
Yes, in the room with you, you see this machinery stop spinning, and it all just sort of crumbles to the floor, and this splash of liquid metal comes pouring out of it. And there's just electricity sparking everywhere. And this creature comes, like, bull rushing over towards you. Would you like to try and dodge out of the way?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
I'm having
You
a
do
rough
not.
day
It's just
today.
having the worst.
You do not dodge out of the way.
I'm
This
like, oh,
creature-
let me just backflip. Oh, I'm getting old.
This creature slams into you and washes over you, and it crackles with electricity, and it pushes into your mind at the same time, and it says, "Free! Free!"
Yes,
And,
I have freed you. I have freed you. I tell him that.
Electricity blasts all over you and the 2 mentats
Oh,
who are
God.
nearby,
Does
dealing
he care that I'm
5
saying I
damage.
freed you?
Holy
Wow.
shit.
5 damage to all 3 of you.
Jeez. Do it. Does
gonna
it
get
go
you
through
out of
armor?
here.
Does that go
It
through
is-
armor?
It is reduced by your armor.
Okay, so take 4.
The 2 grueling mentats around you go as they are blasted by the liquid metal electricity of this creature.
Steven, I think I did more damage.
Damn it, JP.
I think I get unarmed bonus.
I want. Okay.
Oh, that's right, because like your normal attack is
So
4,
I did
not
18
2.
damage.
Holy hell! So you deal an extra 2 damage. So that's 3, and that's 5, and that's
JP's
5.
like, hold on, I did a little bit more damage.
6 damage. total.
Okay, so did you deal any extra damage, JP?
I think
beyond
we're
this?
good. I'll let
You
chat
think
keep
we're
me
done?
up.
All right. Okay. I remember you being like a damage output powerhouse last time too.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. Awesome. Amelia and Packet. Tell me what you're doing.
Packet. You've been downgraded to a packet.
Is the guy? Have we killed the guy that's in front of us, or is he just bleeding?
No, he's just bleeding badly. Badly bleeding and poisoned.
I'll use take advantage and slice his throat.
Okay.
Wow.
You rolling for it?
Are you gonna?
Yeah.
Just
Yes.
thinking about it.
Steven's like
awkward
looking
moment.
around. He's like,
He's just contemplating.
Wow.
Contemplating. That is a
Yes, he's gonna
successful
roll.
throat slice. What does take advantage give you?
Oh God, I can use it on hurt or weak people, and it's an attack thing. It gives me a bonus to my attack.
Does it just reduce the difficulty?
Oh, crap! Now I gotta look it up again.
Hang on, I'll look it up. Here we go. No, it's not a descriptor. Boo.
Remember, it's under
It's
the
fights dirty.
character options. Fights dirty. Yeah.
The difficulty of your attacks is decreased by 1 step. Yep, cool. So you're totally successful effortlessly. You deal your 2 damage to him. He is severely wounded, but Amelia is not dead. Is Renton's rapier going to help you out one more time?
Yes. Yes. I'll go ahead and just make the roll.
Okay.
I'm just going to drive this thing through the skull of this creature.
How many reductions do you get?
Well, it's a light weapon, and I still have my artifact on there, so...
Yeah, there you go. That's 2.
Yeah.
So that's a success. You drive it through the skull. The creature collapses with a rapier coming out of its eye socket, and it dies. The Mentats, one of them actually turns around and attacks you, Amelia, and the other one continues to attack Blaine. So, defense rolls from both of you, if you please.